The Battle of Hattin in 1187 marked a pivotal moment in the history of the Crusades, particularly in the context of the conflict between Saladin and Guy of Lusignan. This confrontation not only defined the fate of the Kingdom of Jerusalem, but also set the stage for the enduring legacy of Saladin as a formidable leader in the Islamic world, and the subsequent struggles faced by the Frankish states in the Levant. Saladin, the first Sultan of Egypt and Syria, emerged as a unifying figure among the Muslim forces during the Crusades. His leadership was characterized by a blend of military acumen, diplomatic skills, and a profound commitment to the Islamic faith. In the years leading up to Hattin, Saladin had been consolidating his power, seeking to reclaim Jerusalem and other territories lost to the Crusaders. His strategic brilliance was evident in the way he maneuvered his forces, often employing psychological tactics that demoralized his enemies long before the clash of swords. In stark contrast stood Guy of Lusignan, the king of Jerusalem, whose reign was marked by internal strife and weakened alliances. Guy's leadership was often questioned, and his decisions were influenced by the fractious politics of the Crusader states. The Kingdom of Jerusalem was plagued by divisions, with rival factions vying for power and control. This disunity was a critical factor in the lead-up to Hattin, as the Crusaders failed to present a united front against Saladin's advancing army. The battle itself was a catastrophic defeat for the Crusaders. On July 4, 1187, the two armies met near the Horns of Hattin, a strategic location that Saladin had chosen to his advantage. The Crusaders, burdened by exhaustion and the scorching heat, found themselves at a severe disadvantage. Saladin's forces, well prepared and motivated, executed a brilliant tactical maneuver, encircling the Crusaders and cutting off their access to water. The psychological impact of this maneuver was profound, leading to despair and disarray among the Frankish troops. As the battle raged on, the fate of Guy of Lusignan became entwined with that of his men. Captured after the defeat, he was brought before Saladin, who, despite the animosity between them, chose to treat him with a degree of respect. Saladin, known for his chivalry, offered Guy a chance to return to his people, a gesture that reflected his understanding of the complexities of leadership and the importance of mercy. This encounter between the two leaders was emblematic of the broader conflict, one that was not merely a struggle for land, but also a clash of ideals and cultures. The aftermath of Hattin was devastating for the Crusaders. Jerusalem fell into Saladin's hands shortly after, marking a significant turning point in the Crusades. The loss of the city was not just a military defeat, it was a profound psychological blow to the Christian world. Saladin's victory reinvigorated the Muslim forces, leading to a resurgence of Islamic power in the region. In the years that followed, the narrative of the Crusades would shift, with Saladin emerging as a hero in the Islamic tradition, celebrated for his valor and justice. For Guy of Lusignan, the defeat at Hattin marked the end of his reign as a significant power in the Holy Land. Stripped of his authority and forced into exile, he became a symbol of the fragility of the Crusader states. The internal divisions that had plagued his rule were laid bare, serving as a cautionary tale for future leaders. The legacy of Hattin thus resonates through history, illustrating the intricate interplay of leadership, strategy, and the human spirit in the face of overwhelming odds.